Good morning, third graders, and happy PJ Friday. Thank you for another great week of working hard, especially as we kicked off Writers Workshop and had a lot of moving pieces going on with that this week. You've done a fantastic job. So this morning I am touching base just to help you along with your Friday's workshop. I want to again remind you, it does not all have to be done in one day. You still have today and Monday to wrap up and finish your final drafts. And so I want to walk you through a couple of things that you'll be needing as you move into the last few steps of our writing process on this short film piece. Yesterday, you found an assignment called My Goals on Seesaw. You should have filled out what you think some of your strengths in this writing assignment were and what some goals are that you are setting for yourself as you turn in your final draft. And you should have submitted that to Seesaw. Mrs. McGraney and I will be looking at those goals. We will be looking at what you've submitted so far today and yesterday, and we will be returning those to you with some of the strengths that we see in your writing and some goals that we have for you as you get ready to submit your final draft. So if you have not done so already, this is the My Goals assignment that you will be looking for in Seesaw to tell me what some of your strengths in this writing assignment were and some of the goals that you are setting for yourself. And then Mrs. McGraney and I will be submitting that back to you. So one of the things that you should be doing today is looking back at this post and looking at the notes that Mrs. McGraney and I are submitting back to you. Use these goals to help you as you submit your final draft today and Monday. A couple of more notes. If you are still working on editing and revising your rough draft, then you will continue to submit your writing here in conferencing so that Mrs. McGraney and I know you are not finished yet. When you feel like you are completely finished and you have listened to the notes that Mrs. McGraney and I have sent you, you've looked back at your goals sheet that we have sent you, and you are ready to turn in your final draft after looking at the checklist I sent you on Wednesday, then you are going to be looking for our last part of the assignment, your short film final draft. So today or Monday, a lot of you should start adding your final drafts here, and that will tell us that you are completely finished. Once you have submitted it here, I will not be adding notes to help you go back and correct. I will be adding final notes, and we will call this done. One last question that some of you might be asking yourself is, if I've been working on a notes page in Seesaw, which I know some of you have been doing, how do I take that and submit it now in the final draft? So in case that is you, I want to walk you through that. If that is not you and you have been working on typing it in Pages or handwriting it at home, you can skip this part of my mini lesson. Okay, just like we did yesterday to listen to the notes that Mrs. McGraney and I were sending you for conferencing, I've gone back into my journal, but this time I'm ready to take what I've written here and I'm ready to make that my final draft. So I wanted to walk you through how to do this so that you don't have to retype all of this and how to put it in the final draft assignment. So I can click on these three dots again at the bottom of the screen. I can click on Edit the Item. And I have two options. I can screenshot this and submit my screenshot, and it may have to be more than one screenshot if your piece is longer than just what is seen on the screen. Mine would obviously have to be screenshot because this is only the beginning of my writing. I still haven't finished all of mine. So that tells me that this would have been a lot of pages. I would need more than one screenshot, and yes, you can do that. Screenshot and then submit that to final draft. Or you can click on Edit the Note. It brings back up your notes where you can add more, type more. This will let you highlight, click and drag all of your writing, and then you can copy and paste that. I can either right click, which is a little bit more difficult on your iPads. And so on your iPad, you can press and hold down until you see the little bubble pop up, and that lets you copy and paste. We do that a lot in class. So I could copy it, and then I could go into the final draft assignment. So bear with me, I'm clicking and saving that. I don't want that to delete. So then I would go into my activities, find the final draft, add my response. I'm gonna just make it another note. I can right click, or on your iPad, you'll hold and press down on the bubble again until it pops up and says paste. And there's my writing. And so now I can just click and save. Into the final draft, and I am done. Remember that to copy and paste on your iPad, you can also use your keyboard and use the two buttons Command C for copy. Press and hold both of those down together after you've highlighted what you want to copy. And then when you go into the final draft and you're ready to paste, you push Command again, V for pasting, and press those down at the same time where you want that to paste. All right, third graders, that is about it for today. I know that was short and sweet. I'm really working more today on conferencing with each of you and listen for those notes. Go back to your journal and find the assignment that you've posted yesterday, wherever you're updated to, and look for mine or Mrs. McGreeny's notes on your writing and use that to help you as you get ready to work on final drafts today and Monday. And then Monday, as we wrap up final drafts, we will be sharing our final drafts with our classes. So I cannot wait to see everything that you've done. It's looking great so far. Have a wonderful Friday and a happy weekend. I will see you on Monday.